Alright, we back. We got Edson Barboza, the new prime Edson Barboza from the fight night where he beat Beneil Dariush. So basically, we at his peak. I'm excited. I'm not going to lie to you. One of my favorite strikers. You know, he always locked in and had good performances. Cardio issues aside, as he got a little later into his career. Great guy. All his kicks, sharp. Switch kick, the best we've seen in UFC history. On top of that, he ripped the body really well. And honestly, in my opinion, like, of my favorite fighters, he really worked the body. Probably some of the best in UFC history. I mean, you have probably like him, Nick Diaz, Paulo Costa, other guys that just dig to the body to get you tired with their striking. Just great work all around. And his kicks, I mean, also some of the best in UFC history. Definitely the fastest. Fastest switch kick. His spins, like what he did, ironically enough, to Dan Hooker, was probably illegal in about 17 states. He beat that man so bad, and then was just, if Hooker stepped onto that line that he needed to, a spinning back kick just came and would ruin him, to the point where everybody wanted the ref to stop the fight. It was really sad. I'm not gonna lie. It was the first time I watched a fight where I was like, man, someone just got years taken off their life, and it's because Barboza was probably the cleanest and sharpest he's ever been. But yeah, that aside, his wheel kicks too. He's got like the most light kick KOs in UFC history. I think he has the most wheel kick KOs in UFC history. Man is a dynamic and dangerous striker. And that's kind of always why I liked him. So, I've been pushing. I used to, like, if you've seen or, like, played with me at all, like, you'll know I've kind of been pushing for this for years. I've been praying. I've been like, please give me Barboza. And now that I get to use him in the game, I realize it's fun as Dan Hooker takes me down, because we know that's what he likes to do. It's fun, but man, if you not locked in and controlling the range all the time, in UFC 5, I will have this little critique. Using kickers, holy, yeah, man, kind of hard. But the point being, as long as you stay locked in, you can get good damage and get to where you need to get. So, hey, I'm just trying to show that off in this gameplay. And we're just going to watch me lock in with Barboza a little bit. So just watch me work as I get to the body and use these kicks. Case in point.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Alright, so Dan Hooker had enough. My fault. Got a little too close to the body. So we got Oliveira here. Immediately shooting. Because, you know, Edson got that aura. But the main thing I'm just trying to get across, Edson, real dynamic striker. Been waiting for a prime version of him. Another person I've been just clamoring for. Needed this fighter to the end of my days, because I know they'll be useful and ranked and change the meta a little bit. A prime RDA. Prime RDA. Please come my way. I say that to say, if you looked at the community vote, vote for RDA and Stephen Thompson. If you don't want to vote Stephen Thompson, you can go Piotr Jan. But hey, my whole goal here is to get a good RDA and a good Edson Barboza, and we got one out of the two right now. And I see RDA is possibly on the horizon. I'm pushing agendas. So if you stumble across this video, if you've been watching for the weeks while I've been going strong, I'm not going to lie to you. If you fucking with me, vote for RDA. That's all I ask. If you one of my boys like Chama, also vote for RDA. Don't, come on, bro. Like, vote for RDA. Shout out Chama though. Real reason helped me get started with these videos. Real good guy. Check out his channel, Chama UFC. I'll definitely put him in the description. That's my guy. So, back to Edson. We locked in right now. You see, Charles really trying to push, but he's pushing from out of range. So we're just trying to intercept right now. Got a little too off on my blocking right there because he literally ran in with the front kick twice. And I didn't block one of them, which is crazy. If you see somebody's patterns, identify them, lock in on how to counter them, and get to work. So right now, we see him working for the body kick. We catch it. We dump him. We trying to bring down stamina. Because this new Edson went from like 88 stamina to 93, which is a world of difference. 88 to 93 is crazy. And then we went from like 91 hand power to 94. And on top of that, we went from like 96 kick speed and like 95 kick power to 100 kick speed and 100 kick power. So we about to get to work. I'm about to, if I see an opportunity to touch your body with a roundhouse kick, a teep, a spin, a knee, any of those things, because you just making the wrong decisions, they're going there. And your cardio gonna suffer for it. So that's pretty much my game plan. Use my hands when I need to, but it's really being a kicking focus. And that's kind of how you should use Edson Barboza, especially in his prime. You'll melt people quick. Look at the stamina lead right now. It's ridiculous. I probably have like double his short term. It's crazy.
Time. You ready to fight? Ready.
And yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie. Real fun to use. Great to use Edson. I've really been locked into just trying to stay sharp. And when he works. But I will say, just to be honest with y'all, especially when using him, there are like better picks. I'm using him because one, I really love Edson as a fighter. But he's one of those picks where it's like, hey, I'm using him because I'm having fun. I won't say go on the ranked and use this Barboza unless you're really trying to lock in and be focused. Now, it can be done. He's a really great striker. And if your takedown defense is on point and you get to where you need to get to, including like bringing their body health and stamina down, you can do that with anybody. Like I do it with Max. Max doesn't have the most power, but if you can bring the cardio down and abuse them to where you can get more combos off. Same thing with Barboza. It's just, you don't even have to always get combos off. You just need to get your kicks to the body off, and you'll be straight. And then always do stuff like this. Always try to dump them and make the cardio lead larger. Look at the cardio lead right now. He's getting closer to 50%. I'm still at like 90. So I can do more. And if he tries to ramp the pressure up and trade with me in the pocket, I can just tap that body with like jabs and straights to keep his short term from coming back so fast. Jabs, straights, teeps, they help. Look at that. He tried to evade, right? I tapped him with the jab so his short term didn't come all the way back. And then when he tried to lunge back, I landed a teep, but he was already at a short term stamina disadvantage. And then boom, the teep cracked him and it stunned him. As basically the same thing happens. He looked for something. I hit the switch kick. I think he pulled, get stunned, and then I go again. Now he's dropped. I tried to finish him. They postured me down. Edson's not Khabib, so I tried to ground and pound him, but he's not Khabib, so hey, he survived. Point being, we're killing his body right now. Switches, he tried to fake glove touch me into a takedown. No Sashi. So we're going to bow to him, because listen, that ain't going to work here. Tried to switch him again. Duck his kick. We trying to embarrass him now, because why are you fake glove touching? It ain't that serious. But hey, shout out Edson. Definitely on my list. Edson got the deadliest switches since Chicago. We try to spin on him. We duck. We fake to the body. We spin to him. We switch on him. Ha. On to the next fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
If I see one more Khabib alter ego trying to ruin my fun, I'm bringing hell. So that's the game plan here. Destroy Khabib, bring violence, and bring hell. Mans is trading with me in the pocket with Khabib. And because this game gave Khabib fast hands, even though he worked off of a jab, just like Cain Velasquez worked off of a jab, just like DC worked off of a jab, because that's the AKA way. If you watch them fight, thanks EA. Y'all clearly don't. They gave him fast hands, so now he's in there swinging with me with reckless abandon. But I'm Edson Barboza. I get to the body. I'm winning the exchanges. He got a roundhouse kick on that stunned me because Khabib did that. So we going to dump him, get to where we need to get to, and we're going to bring violence. He goes there, spinning wheel kick. I'm like, flying knee. He's too weak. Game over. I'm not here to help fulfill a Khabib's gameplay fantasy. If you come in here with a sorry Khabib and try to strike with my Edson, you get put in the dirt. I say that to say, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the views. Y'all really changed my perception of starting this whole YouTube thing. So, for everybody that viewed it, thank you. For the people that helped me start, thank you. And yeah, more videos coming on the way. Shout out UFC 313. See you later.